So as the name suggests, the open test drive is very similar to the open drive. It's a very convicted type pattern play, but the difference in this compared to just the open drive is that we get an initial test. Now that test can be for a number of reasons, but what we tend to see is that the market lacks that initial confidence to drive immediately, and we first get a test of a crucial sort of point in the market. So as you can see with the two illustrations, the market opens, it tests in one direction, tests if there's the other time frame participants at those higher or lower prices, and then very quickly we see the initiative in the opposite direction. Again, in this example, as you can see, the market opens at lower prices. It initially tests lower. In this example, it happened to test the low of the week. It tested the low of the week, and then very quickly we got a very aggressive reversal to the upside. Now, the open test drive, it tests beyond a key reference point. Now that can be a high, a low, a value, a low, a value, a high, a previous day's low, a previous week's low. It could be any key point. The important thing to understand is that it tests a key point where we might see some sort of response and initiative taken from the other side time frame. Note, what we do tend to see is we get that failed initial test, which then aggressively reversals. Again, as with the open test drive, as with the open drive, the low, it becomes a very key pivot point, not just for the morning, but for the remainder of the day. And then one of the examples you'll tend to find is, or that we would see this quite often, is when we open up and we test or even fail to extend upon the previous day's extreme. This is the most common type of open test drive you'll see in the markets.